Yeah, I suppose I was like most other kids. I used to play cricket in the summer and football in our winter. I suppose I only really played cricket at the start. It was because all my mates did. And I suppose it just slowly progressed. And then when I got the flick from football, I tried to have a go at cricket. And I suppose it's been pretty successful, touch wood.
Great embrace. And he's gone. He has walked. What an astonishing moment.
Well, I don't have too many secrets with the leg spinner. It's basically 4 deliveries, which are all used with the same grip. Basically, that's my grip. I use that to bowl a leg spinner, the top spinner, and the wrong un. But when I use bowl a flipper, the only thing differently I do is I use my thumb. It's generally the thumb comes on the bottom of the ball. Okay, the leg spinner is exactly the same as there and comes out like so. You can vary your spin on the position by the position of your wrist, whether that's square leggy like that with a lot of turn, or you bowl with more overspin, which means you'll get more bounce.
Astonishing ball, and Simmons is on his way. Simmons is on his way. Shane Warne has struck.
To go to the top spinner, it's exactly the same grip. But instead of coming around like that for a leg break, you come straight over the top like that, which means the ball will just bounce, hopefully go straight.
A chance here. Moore running the wrong way. Great catch. Stephen Moore, great catch, Stephen Moore. And, well, what a breakthrough for Australia.
It can get to you. Got to me once, I know it won't happen again. If you can stay consistent over 5 days, then hopefully you're generally going to have a good test match. And you generally, if you can play well, you're going to win. So you've got to really just stay patient, and that's probably my biggest problem. I haven't got enough patience. So I suppose as I get older, I'll learn some patience.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret.
Wrong
I'll fight for what I
exactly
love with
except it's just position your wrist again, and the ball comes out the back, like so.
There's a big appeal, boom, and he's been given. So the wrong un from Warne deceives the batsman, and the inside edge to the pad and loops up to David Boone at bat pad.
Then the flipper, your thumb is on the bottom of the ball, and all it is exactly the same position as your leg spinner, but comes out like that. You really squeeze it through the front, and that's how it comes out. Just really squeezing the ball. And that's it.
He's like doing, oh, when he's bowled him, that has just beaten the outside edge. And let's have another look at it. ball kept very low indeed. Pitched off stump, kept low and hit off stump.
Thank you. I've had a fair bit of success with around the wicket as well, but bowling over the wicket can create a lot of different angles just from position on the crease, whether you're getting close to the stumps for a few deliveries. It's all about setting a batsman up in their plan. You've got to have a particular plan that you can fall back on, whether that's working the batsman across the crease from leg stump, middle of leg, middle stump, off stump, then throwing one wide of off stump, or working back the other way, wide of off stump and slowly bring it back in. My advice to anyone is to try and stay relaxed. There's enough pressure on you when you walk through the gate to go out and perform. Work out what's best for you. Know your limitations. Know if you need 10 hours sleep or 8 hours. Look after yourself and basically just try and relax and just keep your mind focused on what you have to do. Don't let any distractions get to you. If you're bowling first on a first day wicket, sometimes you're not going to get the turn, so you've got to straighten your line up a little bit from middle leg stump to about middle. But if there's still nothing happening, you've always got the option of around the wicket, mainly to get into their heads and think about just a different angle, what's happening. And as the game goes on, you get the fourth or fifth days, you can really use the rough to your advantage, particularly if a guy likes to play on the onside, a la Mark Waugh, who really does look for anything on his leg stump to hit across the line of the ball. And if you can use, that's when you can use the rough to your advantage. The best thing I can say to anybody is that listen to what everybody has to say, try it out for yourself. If it doesn't work for you, say thank you very much and push it aside. If it does work for you, then beauty, say thank you very much.
It's time to get busy.
You've got to give the batsman some sort of incentive. So I generally leave mid-wicket open, have a straight mid on, a guy around the corner 45 and a guy just behind square on the fence to try and encourage them to sweep. If they don't want to sweep, there's a big gap at mid-wicket that hopefully they can play across the line, which can give me a caught and bowled, can go to short cover, to slip, to heels behind the stumps, to mid-off, can go a lot of options there. If every individual does well on the team's going to do well. But the team comes first, so you've got to do whatever's best for the team. I don't think I've thought about knocking off the most wickets in the history of Test cricket. I don't think of that. My personal milestones are more or less the team's milestones. That's to become the best team in the world and knock the Poms over here and just beat whoever we play, just beat them. Sometimes also, if you're not coming out right for you over the wicket, then you can go around just for a couple of balls to get your action right. Sometimes if you're opening up and falling away a little bit, you can go around the wicket, because when you go around the wicket, you really do have to get into a side-on position to get the ball at the stumps. So if you're bowling a few short balls, just go around the wicket for a couple of balls and then get back over. Always try and practice as hard as you can. Just keep practicing, and if something's not happening for you, just keep practicing and get through those hard patches, and then when you have some success, it'll make it all the hard work worthwhile. You've got to have fun. If you don't have fun, then it's boring. You've got to be able to have some fun with the crowd and get into it, really get into the game.
This is the typical field a right-arm leg spinner might set. But as Shane said, you might leave mid-wicket open and perhaps bring in a man close on the onside. However, every player bats differently, and you need to set the field accordingly.